you love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even try to open that door, because they're just gonna slam it in our face. These are words, man, that you can take with yourself about performance, right? Are you chasing something in your life that you love, that you're willing to walk through shame and attacks and people saying you're not enough? Are you willing to do that? Because if you aren't, well, find something that you are. Find that thing that you are willing to walk through any torment to get to the other side and succeed. That's the thing you're meant to do.
Oh, shit. Where's her mom at? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. That's your mom. Hey, is it legal to have a kid with your mom, Miss May? Because we don't roll like that over here. Hey, I know you.
So Bo in this situation is standing in the lineup. There's a guy shooting free throws, and he has gotten the opportunity to play with prospective NBA players and some that are NBA players. He got invited to this combine where he gets to play and demonstrate his strengths. And he starts off really well. The guy is whispering in Bo's ear. He's saying things to try to get under his skin. And Bo is just standing there looking ahead. And listen to what he has to say to Bo.
Hey, I know you hear me. Hey.
After the second free throw, after this guy's going at him, Bo stands up and shoves the guy with his arm. You can tell he's frustrated, right? And they cut quickly to Adam Sandler, who stands up on the bench because he is wanting Bo to show up really well, and he recognizes something's going on here. What's happened, right? And then the play starts. They're kind of jostling each other.
Yo, Greg. Communicate to each other. Give my kid a breather.
He just gets beat, just blown by right after the next play. Bo's on defense, and the guy just blows by him, no problem. And Adam's about to try to get him pulled out.
Communicate to each other. Give my kid a breather.
Get a breather. Bo drives. He's coming down. He falls out of bounds. He loses his cool. You can see he's frustrated.
Greg, take him out. Give him a rest. Give him a rest for a minute.
Stanley, we got it.
You don't have it.
Where's her mom at anyway? How come she ain't here?
Camera dunked on
over
big
somebody
time.
else.
This is an interesting thing though, right? Bo's in it. He is in it. Something's happened, and this guy, Wiltz, in the movie that is playing against him, is under his skin. And Adam Sandler knows his player. And he's saying to the coach that's running the combine, pull him out, give him a breather, right? This is what, I talk about this a lot. When you get into a space where your emotions begin to overwhelm you and you are in a space of fear, not in a space of excitement, you're out of flow. And fear serves you when it is actually needed. He doesn't need fear here. He needs to be easy, flowing, going, not fearful. But right now, I mean, I'm calling it fear. Whatever it is, he's filled with resentment, anger, frustration. Whatever it is targeted on this number 5 Wiltz player he's connected with is under his skin. And it is limiting his performance. And a moment to break away, to resettle, to regroup would do him a huge benefit. But the guy running the team doesn't know this player. He doesn't know to pull him off. He's not listening to the true coach, right? Which is Adam Sandler in this situation. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing to watch the break down.
Anyway, how come she ain't here? She probably shacking it up with somebody else. You still had to shack it up with me. I'd be a great stepdad. Give her a real man to look up to. Huh? What you got?
Ooh, he's just owning him, man. He's got his number. He's in his head.
Look, she likes me.
And then he crosses a line, right? He's got him on the edge. And then Wilt looks across and he sees Bo's daughter watching him in the stands. And he waves at the daughter and looks at Bo and says, she likes me. And Bo loses it, throws him down. And everyone is shocked at his loss of control. He demonstrates that he is not a player that can be trusted to everybody there. They think he's erratic. And this guy just looks up at him. Then he gets knocked over by Bo. Wilt looks up at Bo and he just smiles because he knows he just owned him, right? Mental games that we play with each other. And you can see the dynamics of support versus, you know, somebody that's trying to tear you down. And how do you navigate that in tricky situations? How do you face, because there's always going to be people in your corner, and there's going to be people trying to take you down and one-up you. And how do you keep your equilibrium? How do you face those challenges and don't lose your cool? Well, frankly, sometimes you're going to. And that's the cool thing about this movie, right? This guy makes a big mistake publicly in front of everybody. He attacks him, throws him down, and it's, you know, possibly a career-ending move at this point because he hasn't even gotten into the NBA, and he's shown them something that they won't want to see, a violent temper. So now I got another clip here, and basically this is the fallout after that breakdown, and Adam Sandler is connecting with the player Bo to find out where his head is at, because that was a big mistake, and it's going to be a huge hurdle to try to overcome that and get him a chance to play.
Do you love this game? I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother. Let's not open that door. They're just going to slam it right in our face.
There it is. Do you love this game? Do you love it with your whole heart? Because if you don't, let's not even try to open that door, because they're just going to slam it in our face. These are words, man, that you can take with yourself about performance, right? Are you chasing something in your life that you love, that you're willing to walk through shame and attacks and people saying you're not enough? Are you willing to do that? Because if you aren't, well, find something that you are. Find that thing that you are willing to walk through any torment to get to the other side and succeed. That's the thing you're meant to do, right? And Adam's clarifying for him, is this what you want to do? Did you forget in that moment when you lost it that you want to go here? Did you just forget? Or do you even want it, right? And here's Bo's response.
I love this game. I live this game. There's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game.
Yeah.
Obsession's going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed?
Obsession is going to beat talent every time. It was the National Hockey League, the NHL. My friend was trying to get in. He didn't get into the NHL. And when I asked him why he didn't get in, he said to me, I didn't love the game as much as the guys that played. That's what I realized. I was not willing to dedicate myself in the time and the commitment needed to play at that level because I didn't love the game that much. What is the game that you love? What is the thing that you love that you're going to drive for, that you will walk through fire for? That's what this is about, right? And it's sometimes hard for us to find that.
Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there. I don't care if LeBron's playing. So let me ask you again. Do you love this game?
Yes.
Is there a newborn kitten purring in here right now? I couldn't hear you. Do you want to be in the NBA? Yes! Well, let's make that happen.
I love this part, right? So he says, do you want to play? And he says, yes, and his head's bowed. He's like, what, is there a kitten in here? Do you want to play? And he looks up, Bo looks up, looks him in the eye and yells, yes! You change your physical state, you change your mental state. He was in a place of being crushed. He's sitting there the whole time. His coach is talking to him, Bo's just head down, looking at the floor. His state is one of defeat, and he's being told, do you love this game, right? He's being asked to step back into his heart and away from the sense of defeat. And when he steps back into his heart of what he loves, he He recognizes that he loves this game. But it's still hard to grab onto because the defeat is so recent, right? So he has to have this person, his coach, make him rally and reconnect with what he loves. And when he yells and says, yes, it reconnects him. He's there again, right? Boom, he's ready to go. And that changes, right? That's why we need people around us to support us as well. You know, we can't do it on our own. We got to have somebody with us. And this is just such a beautiful thing of watching how people elevate each other when they really lean in. Adam Sandler says to him in this moment when he is crushed and he is lost, he says, never back down. And if you watch the movie, what you'll know is that earlier on in the very beginning of the movie, Adam Sandler has identified a player that the Philadelphia 76ers want to draft. And the son of the owner of the Philadelphia team wants to draft this kid from Germany. He thinks he's incredible. Adam goes and sees him play. He's got a really intuitive sense of a great player, and he knows this kid has no work ethic. He's lazy, he's not going to make it, and he does not want to draft this kid to the 76ers. And he has to stand toe-to-toe with the owner's son. Adam, like Bo in this situation, is defeated by all of this stuff, by the nitpicking of the owner's son going at him, and he caves. And he says, yeah, whatever, I guess we could draft this guy, though he doesn't believe that he should. The owner later, in the next scene, comes to Adam and pulls him aside and says, never give up on what you believe. I never want to see you do that again. You stand toe-to-toe with my son. You say what you believe. That is why I hired you. And Adam commits to doing that. And in the moment he commits to doing that, his life changes. It evolves into this thing that we see. And that very lesson that he learned from the owner, he now gives to this young athlete who is trying to perform and facing a similar thing as him at a younger age. It's a beautiful kind of expose of how we share with each other our learnings and how we lift each other through these spaces where we see ourselves not showing up in the best way that we can. Beautiful little clip, great movie, super powerful lessons on leadership development, on what is motivating and supportive and what is undermining and wrong. And the contrast between the two in the movie is powerful and real. It's real stuff that you see. I would check it out. If you are feeling like you want to give up and you don't know what your dream is, check this out. It'll help you. There's some great questions and some great solidifying moves. Man, I love it. Pumps me up. Hey, if you've watched the movie on Netflix, Hustle, by Adam Sandler, and you got some input on what you've seen and what you learned, I'd love to hear that below and engage with you on that. And stick around. I got a clip coming up here, how we can face the future without fear. It's an important thing, and this is kind of what's consuming this guy, the fear of what he can deliver. If you have spaces like that, you might want to see this video. And thanks for hanging out. I'm James Burnham. Check out this video. Click, like, subscribe. Here we go.